Hey everybody, Cranky Stacker. I have not been here for a while, so hello. If this is your first time to the channel, thank you for coming by. If you're returning, thank you even more, because that means maybe you got something out of this that you might have enjoyed. I don't have much of a rant today. Haven't mailed any packages with the Postal Service, so everything's good on this end. However, for those of you who it might be the first time for, this channel is primarily about physical stacking of silver and gold. Where'd it go? There it is. Silver and gold, folks. Stacking is a hedge against inflation. It's basically a physical safety net for investments. Done very well so far with this. This little jewel right here is just about 1/4 ounce of Mexican gold. All of these basically have doubled in price in the last year. This is an American Gold Eagle, 1/10 gold coin, 1/10 ounce. All right. Focus, please. Where's my magic pointer? Anyway, this is the golden anniversary. There you go. There's the American Gold Eagle. Those are lovely, lovely coins. The coin of the realm. And I think everybody should have some of these physically hold. If you don't hold it, you don't own it, folks. And along with the American Silver Eagle, also the United States Mint. If you don't hold it, you don't own it, right? Digital this, digital that, stocks, bonds. Don't get me wrong. And even crypto. I'm a big believer in diversification and that sort of thing, but physically hold some wealth in your possession. All right. This is basically this is a video for a golden anniversary of sorts. This is shit, I don't even know where to start on this. I may have to edit this down some, folks, but this is a golden anniversary for a bunch of teenagers, a bunch of kids. A long time ago. Yep, there you have it. This is a golden anniversary, 50-year class reunion for the Moberly Senior High School Spartans, class of 1975. Class of 1975. A lot of y'all wouldn't have any idea what it was like in the 70s. It was a marvelous time. Great time to grow up. But this is for the class of 1975. Y'all, we are the last generation, the end of the generation with common sense, in my opinion. We were a lot more free, a lot happier times, I think, for a good part of people having to grow up in these days here. And not to knock anything here, because we sure didn't hand them a very good package of goods when we got to be the grown-ups, but gosh darn, we had a good time growing up. And it's just a tribute to integrity. It's a tribute to common sense, and it's a tribute to a generation who, to this day, still, your word is a contract. Your handshake is a contract. so many good people in that class. So many good people in the class of 1975 from my high school. We just, we had it good, kids. I mean, 50 years, I look at it and go, wow, where did 50 years go? I can account for at least 12 of that. But, yeah, we had it good. We're going to get together and chew over some old times and talk about things to come and things that were, and it's good to reminisce, especially when you have so many people that we're missing now that were with us then. A good part of my closest friends, Robin Robinson, God, I mean, I can't even, there's so many. Robin comes to mind quickly. Joan was a good friend. Just so many that have passed. And I like to take a second to say, wish you guys were here. There's a lot of Scott Shiner. Shiner, how could I forget his name? How could I forget that? You know, my number one bud from about the age of 10. We miss you guys still to this day, and we're gonna get together and kick around some old times. I talked to a good friend of mine, Tom and Janet, just recently. Cheryl in Florida and I had a couple of texts. Very excited to be going to this thing. Mike and Polly Linneman. I got a call from Mark Lowry, just kind of out of the blue the other night. What a great conversation that was. It was fantastic. We're looking forward to this. I still have family there, and it's always just such a good time to go down. I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody this year. I think at the last one I was at, I was voted the most changed. whatever that means. I'm not sure what that ever meant. But anyway, yeah, so maybe I'll be the most not changed this time. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But we're going to have some good times. A lot of fun. Class of 1975. Here's to you. God bless the class of 1975. Continuing to complete. Really? Seriously? Take two. Continue to bless the class of 75. And God bless America. And you know, there is one little thing that's kind of sticking in my craw. We have lost the ability as a nation to hold conversations with each other in a civil manner. And I know that everybody comes from, we all come from different ideologies, and we've grown into different ideologies, and we have different thoughts on politics and peace and whatever. But I want to tell you something. My junior college professor of American government, David Doctorian, has a quote. I have a quote of his that stayed with me all these years, and I want to tell you that right now, because I truly have heard some rumblings about people being upset and getting off of this platform or that platform because they were basically got their feelings hurt. Look, nobody cares about your feelings, really, honestly. I mean, that's the cranky one coming out. Nobody cares about your feelings. But the other side of that is, really seriously, we have to be able to have civil discourse. And the saying that my American government professor used to say is that discussion should generate light, not heat. And I've tried to live by that. I'd certainly fight for your right to feel however, to express your views. And I certainly would hope that you would fight for mine, not with me, but for me. That's it. Discussion on things should generate light, not heat. And that's a very, very good thing in every aspect of life. So, yeah, that's the main point I wanted to get out there, and just say I'm looking forward to this week coming up. It's going to be an absolute ball. So, everybody, my usual closing, stay safe, shoot straight, keep stacking. Stack the right stuff, y'all. I'm out. Ha! Boy, there's going to be some editing on that one, maybe, eh? Yeah. Silver and gold, folks. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Stay safe.